Welcome to my channel. This video is for a 3-ribbon funky wreath bow. Please subscribe and don't forget to tap the bell for notifications on my uploads and live streams. To begin with, I'm measuring out 6 inches for my first tail. Another 6 inches. This is going to be my center loop. I'm turning the ribbon around, so I'm making an actual loop, and then you want to make sure you twist both tails so the pattern is on top. And that's going to be it for my first layer. I'm going to go ahead and cut that second tail, and then I'm going to clip it in the center to hold it in place. Now for my second ribbon, again I'm measuring 6 inches, first tail and then a loop. So you want to gather that and hold it in the center, and again twist those ribbons so the pattern is always on top. Form my second loop, twist the ribbon and form my second tail. Cut that off, and then I'll layer them together and then clip them together. Make sure you keep which tails and loops need to go on the left and on the right. That way when you tie it off at the end, it will be nice and centered and you won't lose any of those loops when you tie it off. So I'm starting on my third layer, and I went back to that first ribbon. Again, 2 loops and 2 tails, and I'm just figuring out which direction I want the bows to lay on top of each other. Again, want to make sure those centers are lined up. Now for this last one, which is a 2.5 width ribbon, I'm doing 6 inches for the tail but 8 inches for the loop. What I'm doing there is just holding the top part of the bow on top of that one just to make sure that I'll be able to see these loops. Since this is my last layer, I want to make sure that the loops are a little bit bigger, and I'm going to do more loops because I want to make sure that it's nice and seen. It's a good background for the rest of the bow, and it's nice and big on the back, so I'm doing 4 loops and 2 tails. Now you want to stack those all together before tying them off and make sure they're all lined up correctly. And since I made a center loop, my tinsel wire there needs to go through that center loop, otherwise it'll come undone. So I'm just carefully wrapping it around the center of the bow. And you can use a chenille stem. I wanted a tinsel wire. It's longer and it's thicker, so you just want to pull that as tight as you can and then give it a couple of good twists. And flip that over, and now you'll just want to fix your loops and your tails. Just kind of move them around how you need to. Now this bow, you may recognize this if you watched my wreath video for this. It's the same bow from that. I just wanted to do a separate video for those looking just for a bow. And then when you get it all together, you want to cut off and trim your ends and make them pretty. And here it is on the wreath. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications. Be kind with your comments, and please be kind to others, and happy crafting.